Welcome back to this day in hip-hop history, where every sunrise comes with another stack of anniversaries, album drops, birthdays, and left field headlines. But before we get started, I'm going to ask that you go down and make sure that you are in fact subscribed to the channel, and make sure you hit the little bell icon. That way you receive notifications whenever we upload new content. And while you're down there, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us small channels out a lot. It goes a long way. Now, December 11th, still not the busiest day on the calendar, but it's definitely one of those sleeper dates that quietly shape more corners of hip-hop than people realize. So now, let's get into it. December 11th, 1973, Mos Def, aka Yasin Bey, was born. One of the greatest to ever mix razor-sharp lyricism and spiritual depth. Half a black star, MC, actor, poet, a man who made Miss Fat Booty dance, and mathematics teacher masterclass. Now let's fast forward to December 11th, 1977. Mr. Lift was born. Boston Underground royalty, a political firebrand and Def Jux staple who never sacrificed message for hype. Now let's take it back to December 11th, 1961, when DJ Yella was born. The quiet storm behind NWA, producer, DJ, engineer. Yella shaped the sonics of Compton long before half the game learned what an 808 even was. Now let's go up to December 11th, 1983. Sledgerin is born. Taylor Gang's secret weapon, the man responsible for some of Wiz Khalifa's cleanest, chillest beats. Now, let's go back to December 11th, 1989, when De La Soul released their single, Buddy. A Native Tongues classic, Jungle Brothers, A Tribe Called Quest, Moni Love, Queen Latifah, one of the most important posse cuts in hip-hop history, period. Now let's go to December 11th, 2001. How High soundtrack is released. Meth, Redman, and a soundtrack that doubles as a time capsule of the early 2000s. If you lived it, you remembered it. If you didn't, go fix that. Now on that same day, December 11th, 2001, Mobb Deep dropped their album Infamy. The Infamous returned with a darker, more polished sound after surviving one of hip-hop's messiest beef eras. Hey Love became the surprise radio joint. Now let's go to December 11th, 2005. Jeezy drops My Hood single, a trap anthem that captured the mid-2000s Atlanta in a bottle. Still feels like walking through a snowstorm of dope boy motivation. Now let's jump up 2 years to December 11th, 2007. Gucci Mane drops Back to the Trap House. Classic Gucci energy. Freaky Girl remix. Zone 6 at full power. Need I say more? Now let's jump ahead 2 years to December 11th, 2009. Alicia Keys drops The Element of Freedom. A monumental R&B album deeply tied to hip-hop through its samples, collaborations, and cultural footprint. Now 1 year later, on December 11th, 2010, Lil' Kim drops B-Styles. Kim taking other artists' beats and bulldozing over them, as only Kim can. Now let's jump up 1 year to December 11th, 2011. The Game drops Jesus Piece, one of the Game's most cohesive later projects. Heavy features, strong concept, West Coast theology with street undertones. Now 1 year later, on December 11th, 2012, Big Boy drops Vicious Lies, Dangerous Rumors. Left field, genre bending, and lyrically sharp. Big Boy refused to stay in only one lane, and we're all better for it. Now let's jump forward to December 11th, 2020. Jack Harlow releases That's What They All Say, the album that pushed Harlow from rising star to mainstream mainstay. Now on December 11th, 1987, there's a surviving piece of show history that lists Eric B. and Rakim performing on this date. A snapshot from the Paid in Full era, when Rakim was actively rewriting the rules of lyricism. Unlike dates tied to major holiday rollouts, Q4 label dumps, award shows, or industry cycles, December 11th sits in this weird pocket. Too far from Thanksgiving, but too early for Christmas releases, and often overshadowed by year-end lists. But the things that did drop on this day, they matter deeply. Now, it's your turn. Weigh in. Drop down in the comments which December 11th moment stands out the most to you. Mos Def's birthday, a De La classic, Gucci Mane's trap era, or is a Game drop in one of his strongest albums? Put me on. Somebody out there always knows a deeper cut than I do. Something I failed to mention. Go ahead and drop it in the comments. If you're feeling the series, like the video, go down and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell icon so that you receive notifications whenever we upload new content. And do me a favor, share this video with a friend. You know, that friend that still argues that Buddy is the most important hip-hop posse cut ever. Next up, December 12th. And let me tell you, that date ain't as quiet. It's got its moments too. So until then, keep your ears open and those samples cleared. Salute. Thanks for watching.